Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. The fact that you're here tells me one thing: you're serious about leveling up, and I honor that commitment. Let's dive into something that has the power to change the direction of your life: an unbreakable mindset. To build an unbreakable mindset, the first step is to define your vision with absolute clarity. Without a clear vision, you're like a ship adrift, vulnerable to the tides and winds that can push you off course. Knowing where you're headed and what you want with precision gives you power and direction. It fuels your ability to stay resilient no matter what obstacles you encounter. But here's the key: clarity is not just about having a vague idea or a general sense of what you want. It's about creating a vision that's so sharp, so vivid, that you can feel it, taste it, and believe in it, even when things get tough. This clarity becomes the compass that guides you through every decision, every action, and every challenge you face. When you're clear on your vision, you are essentially creating a blueprint for your life, a purpose that drives you forward and helps you navigate the storms of uncertainty. To begin defining your vision, start by asking yourself what you truly want. This isn't about what you think you're supposed to want, or what society tells you to pursue. It's about diving deep into your desires, values, and dreams. Too often, people set goals based on external expectations, aiming for achievements that aren't aligned with their true self. They chase things that look good on the surface but leave them feeling unfulfilled. An unbreakable mindset is grounded in authenticity, which means you need to peel back the layers and identify what genuinely lights you up. Think about what excites you, what fills you with a sense of purpose, and what you want your life to stand for. Don't limit yourself to what you believe is realistic. This is your chance to dream big, to create a vision that will inspire you even on the toughest days. Once you have a sense of what you truly want, make that vision as detailed as possible. Imagine you're painting a picture. What does your ideal life look like? What do you see, hear, feel? The more vividly you can see your vision, the more power it will have over your mind and actions. Think about where you'll be, who you'll be with, and what you'll be doing. Will you be living in a particular place, working in a specific field, making a certain kind of impact? Fill in every detail so that this vision becomes a mental image that's impossible to ignore. This is not just a daydream, it's a preview of what you're building. By visualizing your goals in this way, you're training your brain to recognize opportunities that align with your vision, helping you make decisions that bring you closer to your ideal life. Clarity isn't just about defining what you want. It's also about knowing why you want it. Understanding your why gives your vision depth and meaning. Without a powerful reason behind it, even the clearest vision can lose its strength over time. But when you have a deep, compelling reason that resonates with your core, it creates a magnetic pull that keeps you moving forward. Ask yourself why this vision matters to you. How will achieving it impact your life, the people you love, and perhaps even the world around you? When your reasons are clear and meaningful, they will fuel your motivation during the challenging moments. These reasons will remind you why you're committed to the path you've chosen, helping you push through adversity. After identifying your vision and your why, it's essential to break down that vision into specific, measurable goals. Having a clear vision without actionable steps can feel overwhelming, even paralyzing. By setting goals that are achievable and aligned with your overall vision, you're creating a roadmap to guide your journey. Define what success looks like at different stages along the way. Break down big goals into smaller, manageable milestones that you can track and achieve incrementally. This process allows you to measure progress and maintain momentum. It's easy to feel discouraged when you're focused only on the end result. But when you have smaller goals to celebrate along the way, it reinforces your confidence and commitment. Next, develop an unwavering belief in your vision. Clarity isn't just a matter of logic, it's also about cultivating the emotional commitment to see your vision through. Belief is what separates a vague wish from an unbreakable determination to make your vision a reality. Start by affirming your commitment to this vision every day. Use visualization and positive affirmations to reinforce the image of your success. Picture yourself living out your vision, experiencing the emotions and embodying the confidence that comes with reaching your goal. By making this a daily habit, you're rewiring your brain to believe that your vision is not only possible but inevitable. This mental conditioning strengthens your mindset and keeps you resilient, especially during times when doubt or obstacles arise. Your clarity must also extend to what you're willing to sacrifice to achieve your vision. Every dream requires trade-offs, and an unbreakable mindset is ready to make them. Identify what you're willing to give up to make room for your vision. It might mean letting go of limiting beliefs, toxic relationships, or even short-term pleasures that don't align with your ultimate goals. When you're clear about these sacrifices up front, you're better equipped to make choices that keep you on track. Knowing that you're making these sacrifices for a purpose strengthens your commitment and helps you avoid distractions that could derail your progress. This clarity of purpose and sacrifice is what fuels your resilience, because you're not just working toward a goal, you're transforming your life to align with your vision. Finally, make sure your vision is flexible enough to adapt while staying true to its core essence. Life is unpredictable, and rigid plans can sometimes be counterproductive. An unbreakable mindset allows for growth and change, understanding that while the vision remains, the path to get there might shift. Be willing to learn and adapt, but never lose sight of your vision. Flexibility doesn't mean compromising on your dream. It means finding new ways to achieve it when circumstances change. Embrace this adaptability as a strength that keeps you moving forward, no matter what detours or setbacks you encounter. By defining your vision with absolute clarity, understanding the core reasons behind it, setting actionable goals, and committing to the sacrifices needed, you're not just building a mindset, you're creating a force that can withstand any challenge. Every step, every action, and every decision becomes part of a larger purpose, grounded in clarity that drives you forward without hesitation or doubt. Embracing discomfort is a critical step in building an unbreakable mindset, and it's a fundamental principle for anyone committed to reaching their highest potential. Discomfort is often seen as something to be avoided, but in reality, it's a powerful teacher and a necessary part of personal growth. When you make the decision to embrace discomfort, you're choosing to face the challenges that others shy away from, giving you a unique advantage and a resilient edge. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you stretch your limits, build mental toughness, and condition yourself to handle adversity with strength. Discomfort is not the enemy, it's a sign that you're pushing your boundaries, testing your resilience, and expanding your capacity for growth. The discomfort we face when challenging ourselves doesn't just test us physically or mentally, it also tests our beliefs about ourselves and our capabilities. The voice inside that says, "This is too hard," or "I can't do this," is natural, but it's also a signal of growth. Learning to recognize these moments as growth opportunities allows you to push through self-imposed limitations and redefine what you're capable of. Rather than seeing discomfort as a roadblock, see it as a threshold you're about to cross. Discomfort is like a door. On one side is what you already know, and on the other side is new knowledge, skill, and strength. The only way to unlock that door is by confronting the discomfort directly. The beauty of embracing discomfort is that it cultivates resilience, a core component of an unbreakable mindset. Each time you choose to face challenges, you're building the psychological muscle needed to persevere when things get tough. Consider this: muscles don't grow without resistance. If you lift the same weight every day, your muscles don't adapt, they stay the same. But when you lift heavier weights and introduce new challenges, your muscles adapt and grow stronger. The same principle applies to your mind. When you seek out discomfort, you're teaching your mind to handle increasing levels of stress, pressure, and difficulty. This isn't about seeking out suffering, but about training yourself to see challenges as essential steps in your growth. The more you expose yourself to discomfort, the less intimidating it becomes, and over time you develop a resilience that can withstand anything life throws your way. One of the most effective ways to embrace discomfort is to actively seek it out. Many people live in a state of constant avoidance, dodging anything that feels uncomfortable or challenging. But those who develop an unbreakable mindset go in the opposite direction. They intentionally look for ways to push their boundaries, whether it's by learning a new skill, taking on a difficult project, or confronting personal fears. Each time you do this, you're conditioning yourself to see discomfort not as something to be feared, but as a tool for growth. Imagine that discomfort is like an old friend you're reconnecting with, a guide that will show you where you need to grow. When you start to look at it this way, it loses its power to intimidate you. You begin to realize that every challenging experience is an opportunity to strengthen your mind and prepare yourself for bigger challenges down the road. An important aspect of embracing discomfort is understanding that failure is not only inevitable but necessary. Failure is a part of the journey, and it often comes hand in hand with discomfort. In fact, discomfort and failure are closely linked, because every time you stretch beyond what's familiar, you risk falling short. But an unbreakable mindset understands that failure is not a reflection of your worth, it's feedback. It's a lesson on what didn't work, and it's an opportunity to adjust and try again with greater knowledge. People with an unbreakable mindset see failure as fuel. Each setback becomes a stepping stone, a chance to learn, grow, and recalibrate. When you shift your mindset to see failure as part of the process, you begin to embrace discomfort more willingly, knowing that even if you stumble, you'll come out of it stronger and more prepared for the next challenge. When you embrace discomfort, you also cultivate adaptability. The world around us is constantly changing, and if you're stuck in your comfort zone, you'll struggle to adapt when unexpected challenges arise. But when you've trained yourself to embrace discomfort, you're better prepared to handle the unknown. You've already taught yourself that discomfort is part of growth, so when change happens, you're able to adapt and find ways to thrive. This adaptability is essential in an unbreakable mindset because it means you're not easily thrown off course, you're prepared for the unexpected, and instead of resisting change, you can navigate it with confidence. Embracing discomfort in your daily life is like building a skill set for dealing with the unpredictability of life itself. Another key benefit of embracing discomfort is that it helps you cultivate discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. And let's be honest, there will be countless moments when the path to your goals feels uncomfortable, tedious, or challenging. It's in these moments that discipline becomes invaluable. When you've conditioned yourself to embrace discomfort, you're no longer swayed by temporary feelings of inconvenience. You become someone who follows through, even when it's tough, because you know that the discomfort is temporary, but the rewards are lasting. Discipline is the backbone of an unbreakable mindset, and embracing discomfort is how you build it. The more you practice discipline in uncomfortable situations, the more you strengthen your resolve and train yourself to stay committed, regardless of how you feel in the moment. Embracing discomfort also empowers you to face your fears. Fear is one of the biggest barriers to growth and achievement, and it's often rooted in the desire to avoid discomfort. People fear failure, rejection, and uncertainty because they're uncomfortable experiences. But when you choose to embrace discomfort, you start to face those fears head-on. Instead of allowing fear to dictate your actions, you use it as a signal of where you need to grow. Fear becomes less of an obstacle and more of a guide, pointing you toward the areas in your life that need attention. As you begin to confront and overcome your fears, your confidence grows. You start to realize that fear only has power over you if you let it, and by embracing discomfort, you're actively stripping fear of that power. The decision to embrace discomfort also has a profound impact on your self-identity. Each time you choose to face challenges and push through difficult experiences, you're reinforcing the belief that you are capable and resilient. Your self-image shifts from someone who avoids challenges to someone who thrives in them. This shift is transformative because your identity plays a major role in your actions and mindset. When you see yourself as someone who embraces discomfort, you become more willing to take risks, to pursue ambitious goals, and to keep pushing even when things get tough. This identity of resilience becomes a cornerstone of your unbreakable mindset, giving you the strength to tackle obstacles with a sense of inner confidence and belief in your abilities.